All these adults are always telling us we have problems. I'm telling you, my problems are much bigger than your problems, okay? Probably our problems are much bigger than all of your problems combined. So don't think that, we're talking about the issues and problems that you face. We're talking about the challenges that you go through in life, going to school, society. Sometimes you feel like you just can't get through your day. So the mentorship program is what brings the youth to connect with someone who understands them. And we'll learn a little bit more about that, inshallah, but in addition to that, we do have lunch together, and we chill together, and then we pray together, and we learn about the deen together. So it's a nice program, alhamdulillah. But I'm going to pass it off to the students that we have up in front of us here right now. Sitting to my right, we're going to see Maz and Yahya, and then we have Abia and Zoya, and inshallah, we'll hear from them what they feel is important to them with regards to YMA. Now, I've been given strict instructions by Maz not to start with him. So usually when someone tells you that, what do? You start with them? No, the believer should respect another person's wishes and pass it off to Yahya.
So, Assalamu alaikum guys. My name is Yahya. I'm a grade 12 student, and currently I'm living in Guelph. I've been with YMA for almost 6 years since it started. And I go to a school called GCPI. Yeah.
So, my name is Zana. I've been at YMA for 6 years, so quite new, and I'm a grade 12 student at Northeastern High School. And a little fun fact about me is that I really enjoy coaching. You might have seen me at MyRec, and right now I'm coaching at Alpha Elementary.
Assalamu alaikum fellas, I'm Abia. I'm also the MC of YMA Talks this year, which is very, very exciting. Currently, I go to MD. I'm graduating this year, and I plan on going to Laurier for computer science and psychology.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Maz. I'm grade 12 as well, and I go to this school. And I'm in MIT for this, so I'm mentoring and training. So inshallah, I'll be a mentor next year for everyone, all the students. And I've been in YMA since the start, and it's been really exciting, like the food, sports, and meeting a lot of new people. I made a bunch of friends, and all the mentors, they're really good at giving advice to me.
See, Maz took the next question and already answered it. See that? See the way it worked? Leave him for last and let him start next. Alhamdulillah. Cool, so I actually want to go around and ask you, Jazakumullah khairan for your introduction. I want to ask you, Zoya, why do you come to YMA?
I genuinely enjoy coming to YMA. It's not something that my force me to come to, but it's something I look forward to every weekend. Mainly, I get to see my friends here. I get to talk to my mentors. I get to relax. I get to relax there. It's a really nice environment to be around, especially when you're surrounded by so much advanced school. You have a day, 4 hours, where you're surrounded by Muslims, you're surrounded by Islam, and you can just genuinely relax, kind of take it, kind of reflect and everything. So it's a really nice period every week to look forward to.
Yeah, what about yourself? What brings you to YMA every Sunday? From Guelph.
So, just like Zoya, I come from my friends as well. But other than my friends, I feel like I just love the environment of YMA. Like the mentors, the classes that we get. Sheikh Dawud teaches us like Sirah and Fiqh and stuff, and then Brother Ahmed teaches us history and Quran. And it's just like learning about these things just benefits me, and I want others to benefit from it as well. So I come here to teach others, I guess.
So, Abia?
So I'm a very social person. I love socializing and meeting people. And as much as I love being a part of YMA, my main goal is to give back to my community. And as a grade 12, I think it's very important that I start taking initiative. And YMA has given me an outlet to take initiative.
Good, alhamdulillah. And Maz, what brings you to YMA, other than what you mentioned before? What's the one thing you love about YMA?
The one thing I love is food. Like the food.
At least he's being honest, right? Alhamdulillah. And that goes to show you that we don't just give them apples and bananas, we give them nice big meals every single Sunday.
I know every student loves the food, but they don't love Mary Brown, they just love pizza. But also another reason I come is because it really gives me a reset. It gives me a takeaway from home. Something I can come and let my heart out and don't think about anything, no school, no stress, no education, no university. Just here to enjoy the time and for 4 hours, learn about Islam, learn about the Deen, and connect with other youth my age.
Alhamdulillah, Jazakumullah khair. Now, I like the fact that he mentioned 4 hours, because a lot of the time when we think of going to the masjid, it's like, let's go in, 30 minutes later, we're going to leave. But our youth come to the masjid for 4 hours, and does the 4 hours actually seem like 4 hours? No, you don't even think about it, right? Alhamdulillah. I want to ask Abia a question, inshallah. So can you tell us a time when you worked through a personal sort of problem or struggle with one of your mentors?
So I'm very grateful for all of our mentors. I want to give them a big shout out, not just during YMA, but YMA Talks. They have been very, very helpful. Generally, my mentors, a big shout out to Tasmia. I don't think she's here right now, but she's lovely. She's guided me through a lot of school, especially with the transition between university and high school. I'm very nervous for that, and she has been a big help in reminding me on things I can be better or things I'm already doing really well. So, yeah.
Jazakumullah khair. Maz, what about you? Tell us about something like a personal issue that you were going through and you benefited from your mentor specifically.
So there are a couple of issues I worked with like 3 different mentors. Some include like interacting with the opposite gender, working through school and keeping up with the grades and academics for university, and then like keeping a balance between school, fitness, and also the Deen. So for especially about interacting with opposite gender, there was one mentor that helped me through this. His name is Taha. He's outside right now. He gave me a really good 3 acronym word. It's PPL, which is public, like keep it public, keep it outside with a group, and keep it purpose. Talk about school or talk about something that's purpose, like for work or something. And then keep it limited. So don't all like go and talk to them privately or one-on-one. So that's really helped me through. And he also followed that, and through high school he met someone and that became his wife from high school because he followed this advice that he gave me, which I think is really helpful to everyone.
I think, what grade are you in? He's in grade 12 and he's hinting something about sister in high school. I'll have a word with your parents, okay? You might do the nikah after the program tonight. How about asking Yahya a question? So Yahya, what does the relationship with your mentor look like?
So, just like Maz, a lot of mentors have helped me out. So I have a good relationship with a lot of them. And I would say for me, with my mentors, my relationship is like that of an older brother and a younger brother. I can ask them questions, I ask them like, for advice, and they kind of like guide me, not just in like different types of like, Deen stuff, but like dunya as well. With high school, with job, with university, whatever it is, they're just there. Sometimes it's even like hygiene, right? It's like, oh, this is a good type of perfume to use, this is not. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, that's awesome. Perfume advice is always the best advice, right? After the Deen, of course, right? Zoya, what about yourself? Like, what's a relationship that you, just describe your relationship with your mentor.
Definitely similar to what Yasmin said. I have a very older sister, younger sister relationship with my mentors as well, especially since she's she's here today. A lot of time I'm looking for her every time I go YMA. She's one of the first people that I go over and look for, and it's so easy to sit down with her, talk to her about anything at all. It's like school, any personal question as well. I'm very comfortable talking to my mentors this way because there's no judgment. There's not like a family member who might be scared that they might tell someone else or a teacher. She genuinely gives me good advice for the better of me. And I enjoy talking to her elsewise as well as a friend. Even if I might run into her using out how she's someone I'm so comfortable with. And only thing at YMA in the semesters, it's really easy to build these relationships with your mentors, and it's definitely like a nice thing to have beside someone else who you'll talk to, besides someone that you feel like sharing my family all the time, or having like other friends. It's another little like exit for you to talk to and about personal problems.
So actually on that, Zoya, what do you wish to take with you from YMA once you graduate?
From YMA, I feel like the best thing I've built is my sense of community. I've definitely expanded with so many people. I feel like I'll see faces at YMA that I see at Myra, that I see at other schools and everything. So I feel like just the sense of community that I built at YMA is definitely something I would like to take year, I would really just like to expand what I know and join in on other community activities.
Good, mashallah. You know what, subhanAllah, that's amazing. Like for one of our students to say they want to become a mentor, you'd be surprised. Quite a few of our mentors this year are former students of YMA. They've graduated, they went off to university, and then they came back and said, you know what, it benefited me, I want to benefit other youth who were just like me growing up through high school. So jazakumullah khairan, may Allah make it easy for you to pursue all the endeavors you have, but to also give you that time and strength to give back to the community in the same way that you're benefiting from now. What about yourself, Yahya?
So, just like Zoya and Maz and Abia, I want to be here as a mentor as well next year. But my biggest takeaway from YMA is the program itself. I love YMA, as I said before. And living in Guelph, I see that we lack this sort of community, we lack this sort of program there. And so, I want to bring that there. And after that, inshallah, we can bring it to other cities and other towns that are missing YMA as well. So we can benefit other generations and just make better leaders from the Muslim kids.
What about yourself, Abia?
So, if anyone was listening to me, I mentioned that I am a very social person and I do want to give back to my community. So, things like YMA really give us an outlet to talk. And I want to be able to pursue this even in university. So, like everyone mentioned, I am going to be coming back, inshallah. But what I really take away from YMA is how strong we are together. As Muslims, our biggest strength is each other. If we can benefit off of each other and show the world that we're not just bozos, I don't know why we don't.
Great, alhamdulillah, jazakallah khairan. I like your open honesty, alhamdulillah. And Abiya's been with us, actually they've all been with us for quite some time, alhamdulillah. And on that note, inshallah, I just wanted to invite all of you to make sure that you spread the word of YMA, right? They gave me this king's chair, which I really don't like. I don't like king's chairs, and what we do at YMA is we never sit down. Like these guys know, we never sit down, as in we're not just sitting, learning, and that's it. We get up and we move, and the point is to be activated. So if I could just share one last thing, inshallah ta'ala, is to make sure that we all are part of taking care of our community. If the beautiful ideas, visions, and hopes that our students have to go on in life, but also give back to others, we should make that happen and make it easy for them. So obviously that comes with a lot of work, right? It comes with financial support, it comes with social support as well, and it comes with a lot of activities that need to go into it. So jazakumullah khairan to all of you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you, and may Allah bring YMA to Guelph as well, and use you for the deen, and use all of you for this deen, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the best gift in life, and we need to cherish our youth that are appreciating that gift, and it is the gift of Iman, the gift of Islam. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.